Reagan for Awesome Cooking for Kids with Reagan, and today I'm going to show you a dish that is one of my favorite pasta dishes, and I made it myself and it tastes amazing. And it is called Cream Cheese Delight, and the ingredients are onion, mushrooms, asparagus, white ground turkey breast that is cooking right now with the onions in big pieces. The onions go in big chunks like that. Okay, anyway. And then for the sauce, we have diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, and the main ingredient. I know it doesn't look like the main ingredient, but it makes it cream cheese light. Publix regular cream cheese. And then Dreamfields pasta, and it's the kind that's like the penny rigate, I guess, but it's the ones that look like straws, that are really thick, tiny straws. And then we have garlic, salt, and ham. And while these are about to finish cooking, I'm going to show you how to chop this asparagus up. I just cut them into little tiny pieces, like that. And before this, you already washed them, and you already all that. Look at all the tiny pieces. Tiny pieces. And now we put them into the pasta. Now we need to definitely stir this around. And there's still a little bit of pink meat. You can spot where all the meat from a mile away. Now, let's put in mushrooms. Now these are already pre-washed mushrooms. Other mushrooms you have to wash for yourselves. But see, look, they barely have any dirt on them. And the dirt that they do have on them will just come off clean in the pan because it's so hot. Now, they will be accompanied by garlic salt. I need a bit of spoon. We're going to let these cook, and we will be right back with the noodles and the sauce. Now we have two of the cans open, and we just transferred the onions and the ground turkey white breast meat into this big pan where we're going to have the sauce. And I like my asparagus a little bit firm. I don't really like it mushy because then it gets all stringy, and so you might want to cook yours a little bit longer because you might like the stringies. My mom likes them blanched the most, but I just like them firm. Now we are going to separate these and put them into a pot where turkey meat is. Now, we have our old-fashioned friends for the sauce over there. Sugar-free. Well, it's not technically sugar-free, but like artificial sugar-free. Diced tomatoes and tomato sauce. we have all of the things that we need in here, except for the sauce. Oh, I forgot to tell you a little bit earlier that here is the water for our noodles, our Dreamfields pasta noodles that I told you in other videos that are low glycemic index and all that. Yeah, we're waiting for that to boil. And this is not that high, but it's still there. Now we are going to put in and the Dreamfields. I think we need more sauce. I like sauce. Now I am adding Dreamfields pasta to the boiling water, like you do with usual noodles. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. And this cream cheese is like cream cheese, and the reason why light and not fat-free, as you probably know if you watch my other videos, is because it has less sugar if it's fat-free, and it also has less fat. But the fat-free mostly has sugar, so it actually tastes decent. And the sugar-free usually has more fat, and so that makes sense, doesn't it? But, cream cheese though. But, anyway, people usually say that cream cheese was kind of bad for you, but actually not. But it's only if you have it, of course, in moderation, like you usually do, of stuff that's okay to have, but you can't have it all the time, but you can have it more frequently than your like pizza or potato chips. I need to turn it up more though. Now it's ready, and so are the noodles. But if you look at the sauce, you can see that it's more of like an orangey color. Like, that's because of the cream cheese, and it kind of like melts into the sauce. But not all of it has dissolved yet, since we put the whole thing in it only a few minutes ago. The noodles are nice and cool and like that. And some people, now since it's ready, we're going to put the plate. But some people think that it's a really good idea to mix your noodles in with your sauce and then put it in the refrigerator for another time. It's a pretty good idea, but what happens is that you can't judge the sizes of the carbs. It's okay if you have a lot of sauce, but the carbs aren't too good for you when you have that much of it. So if you put them in separate dishes, then that would be really great. And behold, my dinner, cream cheese delight. I'm going to get a fork. Wait. Don't turn up. Hot. Bye-bye. It's so good. It's so hot. Bye. See you in the kitchen. Here's so good.